Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm headed to my UPS store. Usually my first or second stop of the day anymore. Trying to keep that full. My sales last couple days have been over $200 and some. So showing my profits about 100, 110, 120 a day. So not too bad. Don't know. Oh no, barely in front of me. You see the boxes in the back seat. I got like 5 today. It's off that last haul, so-called haul video. I didn't grab a whole lot of stuff, but a load of stuff I sent in. But today I was going to talk about what I'm doing and a way to look at making your business more scalable, and where it requires less time that you have to do on the store's hours, and more of what you can do on your time, on your schedule, to make it not only more passive but also to where it's more flexible for you to do the way you want, so that the business can give you more freedom. So, gosh, this guy does not know how to park. Good grief. I'm going to drop these boxes off. 1 second. Something in the back of my vehicle is still chirping. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys could hear that beep in my intro of this video, but it was driving me crazy. It was a carbon monoxide detector I took out of somebody's house the other day to replace with a new one. It was chirping in the back of the van. It's gone now, so now back to it. So, I've mainly been doing, or so far, all my stuff for Amazon FBA has been retail arbitrage or stuff that I had left around the house. A bunch of old graphic novels, books, stuff like that. And I'm not looking to, and I don't have the money to jump right into wholesale or private label. But what I have been doing is trying to find those items that I've done retail arbitrage that have sold well, and I've had a couple that Amazon has sent me messages on. Hey, we need more stock of this. Hey, this went quick, low, what can we do to get you to get more of it? So, okay. And I found a way to get those online. And so I've kind of been looking for that, and I guess once I have 1 or 2 items from one supplier, I'll try and find more from that same supplier. And then that just gives you more flexibility, because you don't have to go source at the store when the stores are open. You can source from your house in your pajamas, basically. So that makes life easier that way and gives you more flexibility in your business. It's not quite the flexibility wholesale gives you, but at the same time it doesn't have minimums like wholesale does. So the other catch too is I'm trying to find some of those online arbitrage deals that I can use as well. I haven't looked at as hard as I should have for a lot of those yet. But that's kind of my next goal, is find some of those online arbitrage deals so I can do more of it remotely on my time. So the next step after that would be wholesale, and I have sent in this weekend, over the weekend, Friday and Saturday, I sent in about 6 requests to be a wholesaler, and all of them I think were back East Coast companies. And I got 3 replies back this morning, 2 that said, no, we're not doing any online stuff right now. One of them had kind of an opening where I may get back with them and just kind of feel them out and see if there's a way to maybe work with them on it. The way their items are listed on Amazon is kind of helter-skelter all over the place, and see if I can offer to kind of tidy that up, and in return let me have a wholesale account. We'll see how it goes. The other one sent me a message back and said, yeah, we do wholesale. We're fine with that. Here's the information, the application. Our minimum order is $500, and if you order $2,500, we don't charge shipping. So I've got to look. It's a paper product is what I'm interested in with them, and so shipping can be tough because it gets dense. It'd be easy to get over the 50-pound FBA box. So that one may or may not be profitable at a $500 order. I would think it would be profitable at a $2,500, but I'm not quite at the point I'm ready to pull the trigger on $2,500 yet. So if you're starting out like I am, I'm kind of learning as I go. I learn a lot from YouTube, and I am just doing retail arbitrage. But the way retail arbitrage, you'll see a lot of big sellers they've gone away from it, not totally, but they've gone away from it as their main source of product for Amazon FBA, because the downside is it isn't scalable, in that, you know, you're finding sales and you're finding deals at, you know, Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx, Ross, wherever. And maybe you're thrifting, you're finding good deals at thrift stores. There's no guarantee that those same deals are going to be there the next day or the next week. And it's not exactly passive, in that you do have to put a lot of effort into it. Retail arbitrage is not a get-rich-quick deal, that's for sure. There is a lot of money to be made there. Your money per hour value that you put into it can be very high, but it's not just, you know, do something, sit back, and you get a big old paycheck. There's a lot of work to it. So most of the people that are very successful that are making videos on YouTube will tell you the exact same thing, and it's true. There's certain things that are very, wow, that used to be open just a couple days ago. So there are things that you know, definitely things to make money on, but it's not scalable because you can't plan on it. So just something to keep in mind there. The way to, in my mind, the easiest way to take that next step is Adam over at Homemade Entrepreneur talks about it, is that a lot of his items that he sells, and I know he's ungated for grocery, and I have a feeling that I wouldn't say a majority, a large portion of the items he's talking about are grocery items. But he says that he has a lot of items. I think his number was 70% of his inventory that he does FBA is actually full price items from Walmart, Target. One of his main places is Walmart. So at that point it's scalable, but it still requires that repeated effort in order to get those items and get them in. So the way to change that gradually, I believe, is, you know, if you get an item and it sells well, first of all, you want to look not just at those clearance items, but at normal price items. And then if you get an item and it's just blowing off the shelf, then you start looking at talking to, or first of all, the next step, the easiest step, is to see if you can just buy it online from that same retailer. And then the step after that would be to contact the manufacturer and see if you can get a wholesale account with them. I haven't tried to talk to actual wholesalers instead of going straight to the manufacturer yet, because, which for one of those items, the one that's $500 and $2,500, there are some wholesalers, and I may be able to do something with them that may still be profitable, and then they have lower order limits where they have zero shipping. So that may be the way to start and see if it's going to work or not. But normally wholesalers, the middlemen, you're not going to get much of a bigger discount than what you've already got. So it's not really, from what I've seen so far, it's not really worth it. So the manufacturer direct route is the way to try and get it if possible. So anyway, just a couple ways to kind of gradually grow, or how I'm growing. Like I said, I was going to check my phone, but I'm recording on it. My sales have been pretty decent each day. I'm liking it, and I've got a couple items that I was able to, I kind of took a risk in a way because I bought them in bulk. The place I was at had a whole bunch of them. Everything I learned on YouTube made me think that they were going to move, and they did. They're gone. I had 60 of them. They were gone. And my profit on those was about $2 a piece. They were only like $1 item, 79 cents I think. And then the other item I think I paid $3 for. Bought 5 again, and then now I just got my first order of 20 that I online arbitraged and sent in, and they sell for about $12, $15. So it's working pretty good. I just have to build up more of those items, and then the stuff you find that has a huge margin, that's kind of, you know, the one-offs, fill in the gaps while you kind of get grown. So I'm gonna go in here to this thrift store and then try to hit one of my other places before I got a job this afternoon. So till next time, keep it up, and we will talk to you guys then. If it's been helpful, thumbs up, comment. If you hate my videos, thumbs down. Have a good one, guys.